Taraso, skimi sakasa internet ratam blind. Welcome to it. We got another one, episode 12 of The Corner right here on YouTube. Of course, I'm your favorite big boy, Big Bucks, here to bless your timeline once more with some more music reviews and some more good music for your view and pleasure. Now, before I get into the meat of things, I'd like to say a big thank you for the overwhelming support of last week's show, man. We got new subscribers, more views than ever. Nicolay himself actually saw the show, which was for me a big surprise. I did not expect that at all. Of course, much love to Raheem Kemet and the usual suspects for supporting as well. I really appreciate that. The biggest one though goes to Mr. Selvin for what he said on his Instagram page after he saw the show, man. I've never gotten a compliment like this and it really touched my heart. Check this out for a second.
Or whenever you want to tap into a superpower that will help you and everyone.
Now, when someone like Mr. Selvin, or anyone for that matter, publicly speaks blessings into your work, that is something not to take lightly, fam. I really appreciated that, and it was just validation that this little show that I do online, for fun really, is a step in the right direction and big things will go on in the future. So thank you so much for all the words, man. Not just him though, but everybody that has ever liked, subscribed, shared, viewed, and had good things to say about the show, inboxes and all of that. The debt of love I owe to y'all, I can never repay. Now let's start the show. Step out of the cold. We run from the dub. Alright, now kicking it off is the album that's on everybody's lips, everybody's timeline, Insta, Twitter, Gram, all over the world, and is the biggest topic of discussion in music as far as hip-hop is concerned. Of course, I'm talking about Mr. Jermaine Lamar Cole, aka J.Cole, with his brand new album called K.O.D. Oh my god, Jermaine is doing them things, fam. He's doing them things. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm loving it. Now, ever since this album dropped on Friday, people have already had so much to say about it. Some, like myself, are loving it. Some are on the fence. Some think it's absolute BS. And then there are those who'll be like 1 second into the first joint and they'll be like, oh my god, mama has sent the signal, fire emojis, the best thing that has ever happened, out of body experience, hallelujah, savuma, fumani boy. Now here's what I think, and this is more from a personal perspective or understanding, if you will, with regards to the production and the lyrical content of this project. Sonically, I don't think K.O.D. is the best album I've ever heard from J. Cole. In fact, I think For Your Eyes Only had better beats and it sounded richer. Having said that though, with this particular production, with regard to what J. Cole had to say, I think the beats needed to quiet down a bit so that they created more space for the listener to actually plug in and listen to exactly what J. Cole had to say. The topics that J. Cole covers in this project, from love in the digital age to addiction to the pointless and sometimes destructive pursuit of money, are problems that affect the now generation greatly. So I think the beats were chosen in such a way that you don't get lost in the groove all the time and you're just here, or you're bobbing your head and completely missing what the message behind the song was. K.O.D. has a space for everyone, and although it leans more to your new age type of sound, it carries musical elements that will connect with any good music lover, regardless of which era you come from. You listen to songs like Friends and The Cutoff, which are more soulful and boom bap, and then you listen to K.O.D. and Motivate and ATM, which are more on the new age side of things but still carry a nice and clean groove that's very palatable. It shows you that J. Cole was very smart with this album, and I think it's gonna go ahead and do major things. So do I think this is the most amazing album that I've ever heard in my entire life? Absolutely not, but I do think that it's a brilliant and solid project, and whatever it is that J. Cole intended with this album, he's going to achieve exactly that. Also, I think it carries a very important message that all of us need to hear. Life can bring much pain. There are a lot of ways to deal with this pain. Choose wisely. J. Cole with K.O.D. And that's all I have to say on that subject matter. J. Cole, you did the things, fam. You did the things. Alright, next up, I gotta tell you about this album that completely captivated me since the week and a half has been out. Of course, I'm talking about none other than Blu Nottz. I don't think y'all heard me. I said Blu Nottz. Blu Nottz didn't just find the pots, fam. In fact, they went ahead and made a 7 colors and a mokete, and someone fed everybody in the family. Yo, what a dope album. Now, ever since Below the Heavens, I found it very difficult to connect with anything that Blu did. I tried all the albums, but they were very experimental. I didn't understand the direction they were headed, and I'm such a Blu fan. I really wanted to connect with those albums, but I couldn't. I tried Gadizama, fam. Play, pause, rewind, repeat all. Kezamile alles, but I could not find the parts. And then this happened. Now, don't get me wrong. Blu and Exile Below the Heavens is one album that can never be dethroned as far as Blu's music goes. But this album right here, Blu and Nottz, Gods in the Spirit, Titans in the Flesh, is one very close second. Personally, Nakilebo Dimu for whatever it is that Nottz gave to Blu in order for him to get his act together and release the kind of music that we've been waiting for such a long time. I guess demand nantse irasis kana release a milliko nantse release. Ibile nna ne se ke le ready go latlhela tolu man. Tate Nottz ga go leboga manete. Wa tla thusa hle, wa tla thusa ngwana. Yo, this is the kind of album that we've been waiting for from Blu, and I think he also felt the pressure because him and Nottz decided to call up some serious heavyweights that made sure this album does not fault and it delivers. I'm talking names like Bishop Lamont, Torre, Sky Zoo, DJ Revolution, LO Black, amongst a host of others, and production from Exile just to seal the deal. This album is just packed full of gems, and if I was to go through each and every single one of them, this video will literally take the whole day. My personal favorite song so far is End of the World featuring Rashad, and Giant Steps featuring Torre, Sky Zoo, Bishop Lamont, and DJ Revolution. From top to bottom, production, features, and lyrics, this album right here is flawless. It sounds like Nottz and Exile finally consulted and figured out what makes Blu tick. Blue tick, see what I did there? And he finally released music worth listening to and worth every single moment of your time. I'm just glad that this happened in my lifetime because the way things were going, it looked like we weren't gonna get anything good from Blu. But then Blu and Nottz happened, and hey man, we can only be grateful for the great music. That is Blu and Nottz, Gods in the Spirit, Titans in the Flesh. You gotta love this one. Alright, now to close it off, we gotta bring it right back to South Africa with one of the nicest MCs who's been killing it for a minute now, since the days of the Anvils, and also with his own solo projects, man. Of course, I'm talking about none other than Pretoria's own Blaklez with a brand new single featuring Youngsta CPT called Jungle Justice. Now, Blaklez has been killing it in the music industry for a very long time, and although his trajectory has been somewhat slow, it's been in upward motion nonetheless. See what I did there? I'm on a roll, fam. And of course, the same can be said about Youngsta CPT. After rocking our worlds with Saga Nyoga featuring Mufasa himself, Casper Nyovest, Jungle Justice is an excellent, dope-ass, equally smooth single that's building up the excitement to the highly anticipated Baby Brother album. Now, you can't help but love the way Les's voice sits on any kind of beat, man. I mean, on this one, all the dude has to say is Jojo, Ash Jojo, and it just sounds smooth as all hell. But that's Les though. That's always how he's been all the time. Smooth as a motherfucker. Sweet on the inside. See what I did there? I'm on a roll, fam. Please, somebody stop me. Jungle Justice is a brilliant single and an excellent follow-up to Saga Nyoga, man. On that easy listening, Kwaito vibe. You gotta love it, especially those lines. Those lines. Tell me when you're done feeling yourself. There's no competition. Don't kill yourself. I'm good. I don't need your help. Keep on talking. I won't bleed to death. I mean, what more can you say after that, man? Les is just all kinds of amazing. Of course, Youngsta CPT comes in with that Kapstad Naya vibe and just signs, seals, and delivers the song to make sure that it's excellent. Add water and stir. Just brilliant. Now, the way Blaklez has been dropping all this good music, looks like we in for a treat when the Baby Brother album finally drops, man. I, for one, am very excited and I cannot wait because Les has been serving us, and this time, repair until reboot, man. That is Blaklez with a brand new single called Jungle Justice featuring Youngsta CPT. Of course, you're gonna find the link below so you can download, listen to it, and bask in the greatness that is Lesejo Blaklez. Alright fam, and that is it. Another episode of The Corner. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate the support. If you love the video, please hit the like button down below. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that big red subscribe button so we can grow the channel and become La Familia. Otherwise, if you want to say something to me, hit me up in the comments section and I will gladly get back to you. Otherwise, it's been real, it's been great, it's been absolutely fantastic. And on my Izimajila skis, Piri Urilecha Bussecha. Ahonne.